Hello everyone, this is Clint with Gotta Get It Done, where I like to talk about technology, productivity, and using technology for productivity. Today I want to give my first impressions of the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and then do a quick comparison between the Galaxy Z Fold 2. The Galaxy Z Fold 2 has been one of my daily drivers for almost 10 months, so I have a good feeling of the difference, and so we're just going to go through a quick first impressions and comparison. So let's get started with the Z Fold 3. In case you can't tell, because most people can't tell just from looking at the front screen, that's the 3 is on the right and 2 is on the left. So first impressions, pull it right out of the box, and I can tell you right now it is definitely lighter. Definitely lighter. It feels completely different in my hand. Well, okay, maybe not completely different. Definitely different. I don't know if the rounded corners or the hinge being a little bit further inside, it's a little bit more narrow, but it is definitely lighter. I can tell the difference instantly. I've been using it for about a day, and that feeling hasn't worn off yet. So definitely lighter. Of course, one of the best things on here compared to the 2 is the front cover display, which is now 120 hertz, and it is noticeable. I guess I didn't really notice it on my 2. It was a little jarring, but not too bad. I guess I got used to it after a long period of time. But using this one here, this front screen feels significantly higher end now than it did on the 2. I've already noticed in the last day I've used it more often than I usually do. I didn't have to open it that much. So I got the Phantom Black version. Let's clean that off. Holy buckets. And it is absolutely beautiful. It looks a lot like my S21 Ultra. I'm pretty sure they're identical. However, I will say this is now extremely, extremely slippery. Probably the most slippery back glass I have held, which is a bummer on a folding phone that's kind of thick, which makes you grab it a little bit differently anyways. So that's kind of a drag, but I'm sure I put a skin or a case or something on there, and we'll get it squared away. So let's do a quick comparison. We'll start with folded. So let's fold the 2 up. Let's get that cleaned off for you guys too. I do have a skin on the back of this because this one was slippery too, I thought too, but not nearly as slippery as the 3. But you put them side by side this way, and first thing that I noticed that I haven't seen is this glass part that wraps around here on the 2. It is now wrapped around where it's not. It's completely flat. I'm not sure if that also makes it feel a little different, but it's now been replaced with this giant, which I believe is the millimeter wave 5G antenna. So I think that's what that is. Then we come down here to the, you notice you got some antenna bands here, no antenna bands there. The volume rocker is very similar, feels pretty much the same to me. And then the fingerprint scanner, I think it looks a little different, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. And then as we come down, we got the 2 antenna bands here. And then on here you have the SIM card, and it's actually on this side of the 3. So that's interesting. Let's go to the top. Of course, the biggest things here on the top are the speaker grills. So you can see here the speaker grills are different. The 3 has a much bigger speaker grill, and then the 2 is a little bit smaller. Antenna lines are the same. I got a lot more speaker mic holes in the bottom or the top of this one. You got 2 on the 3 here, and then another one over here. And on the 2, you only have 1. So I'm not sure what that is. But as you can see, let's see if I can get a good shot of that. Put them side by side. Get the light here just right. There you go. You can see that hinge is in there ever so slightly more. And I'm telling you, it makes a difference in the hand, the way you hold it, the way it feels. So I really like that change there a lot. Okay. The hinge side, Not much going on here. Looks pretty much the same. Nothing changed there. Let's flip it over to the bottom. As you can see from the bottom, it is pretty much exactly the same there, except for that speaker grill is a little bit different, but the mic's in the same spot and the antenna bands are in the same spot. So can definitely tell that by looking at. Okay, so let's open one up. Let's take a look at it. Open. Of course, the biggest difference here is the camera bump is completely different. Punch hole's the same. However, there is a slight difference on this front screen. I wanted to show you. Find my button here. Actually, let me fold this back up so I can turn this on. One thing I really noticed, and I noticed this right away, is, well, that's not going to show it very good. Let's see if I can do that. I'm going to get you a different color so you can see it better. That should be able to show it. Let's see if I can get it in there good. The corners are more rounded on the screen itself. If you look at the corner right here, it is more rounded on the 3, or the curvature is bigger, I guess, on the 3 than it is on the 2. And it's noticeable. I noticed it right away as soon as I turned it on. And it's same thing on the bottom there. So that is definitely a difference that I noticed right away. Okay, let's go to the big screen now. Not a lot different here. I don't see much difference here, except of course 3's got the camera that's hidden behind the screen, and I'll tell you right now, guys, it's really good. I noticed it right away that I didn't notice it. I was really surprised. I thought I would see it more. Some of the other early reviews I saw, they really pointed it out. But in day-to-day use, it's awesome. I'm going to like it. I know the camera quality suffers slightly a little bit, but I very rarely use that inside camera, so I think I'm going to really prefer that. I prefer the uninterrupted full screen action. I really like that. Another big difference, huge difference, is the screen protector that was put on top of each one of these. The 2 had that sticky, gross feeling, rubbery screen protector on it. I took it off probably within 2 months. I have not replaced it. I've been riding this for 8 months without a screen protector, and the screen, I can tell you right now, is still in exactly the same shape it was when I bought it. So that's fantastic, and it feels a lot better. However, this one, with that screen protector that makes the screen 80% more durable, is nice. It feels just like the 2 does without the screen protector. So they did a good job on that for sure. I really like it. And it allows you to use the S Pen, of course, which is another big deal on that one, right? Okay, let's turn these both on. Let's go to the same app here. Let's see if I can give a quick screen brightness check. It gets really bright. But, you know, I thought the 2 was pretty nice too, but you can tell by looking at them. Maybe you can tell. I'm not sure if you can tell. I hope you can tell. This is a little bit whiter. This is a little bit cooler here. And this is definitely brighter. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this is definitely brighter. And it's really good. I never had any problems with the 2 outside. I used it outside all the time. So I'm not sure. This is just going to be even better. So that's great. Another difference, slight difference, and I don't know if I can show this on camera, but the little plug thing that's supposed to keep stuff in there right here is slightly different. At least it is to my eyes. As you can tell, it's like a little, let's see if I can get the light here. It's a little wider on the 3, and this is more of a pointed shape, so they definitely did some kind of improvement on the maybe that dust cap thing there. Also, this is a pretty good shot. You can see how much thinner the 3 is compared to the 2. It is definitely thinner, and you can feel it. It's definitely lighter. It's thinner. It feels so much better. I think if you have a 2 and you bought this one, I think you're going to like this one a lot better. If you've never had a 2 or any of the folds, you're going to feel this one for the first time, and I think it's gonna work out really well for you. Anyways, so that's pretty much the front screens. They're pretty much exactly the same size. Everything else looks the same-ish to me. They still have the same little bumps on the front to keep it from smashing together. Let's see, does it sound differently? The hinge is different. You can feel it is definitely a little more firm, I think, than it is on this one. This was a great hinge too. Let's see what this one sounds like. And that satisfying smack when you close them. That's always great. I love doing that, and I do it a lot. So it's been the 2 is completely been a great phone for me. It's been durable. I haven't had any problems with it. I use it in the gym. I use it by a pool. I'll use it outside. It's been really good. But now that this one's even more durable, I can't wait to actually use this one in a few more spots that I normally wouldn't have used this one. And that includes the shower. Thumbs up for people that listen to audiobooks or podcasts in the shower. I have to use a different phone when I do that. So I'm going to start using this one again. And so I can just keep this one phone going for that. And then, of course, the biggest thing so far I've noticed is, of course, S Pen support. I was a Note user. I've had plenty of notes before. And let's see here. So yeah, it works really good. You got to get that fold edition S Pen, but it feels just like an S Pen to me. And it works just great. Works amazing. And I'll do an S Pen a video too, because you can do all kinds of things with your S Pen that maybe you didn't know you can do, such as you can type right in here, just right when it'll type for you. Oops, that wasn't very good. Sorry about that. C fold 2. Perfect. So that's a separate video. I've been really looking forward to this. Right now I use an iPad mini for all my note taking and digital planning, and so I'm really excited just to move over to this so I can just use this all the time. Of course, the biggest problem here is where do you put this S Pen? I did get the flip cover S Pen holder case. I'll do a review on that too. I haven't spent any time with it yet. I just pulled the S Pen out of it and been using the S Pen separately. So stay tuned for that. I'll get a review on that. And then the last thing I wanted to do a quick comparison on is the boxes. Of course, everybody knows, move these out of the way. This is the box. And this box here, as you can tell, is a lot thinner than used to. And I'm sure everybody knows now that they did not come with a power brick. However, I don't understand one thing is, why did this one, here's the 2, have to be so much bigger just for a power brick? That doesn't make any sense to me. Let's see if I can get a shot in there. I understand it's going to be thinner without a power brick, but half time thinner? It seems like they could have made this box a little smaller and then just kept giving us a power adapter. I did get a 35 watt power adapter for this when I pre-ordered it, so I'll give that a shot. I haven't tried it yet, but right now I don't have any information on battery life. Like I said, I've only used it for a day. I've charged it a couple times just as my normal habit. I'll throw it on a wireless charger. I haven't got that yet. The other thing I have not, I won't be able to check just yet is speed. I can tell you right now it's super fast, but I'll do a speed comparison between the Fold 3 and the Fold 2 to see how that's going to work out. But yeah, so far I really like it. I'm going to say right now I'm glad I upgraded, even though I had the 2. I'm surprised this is cheaper. It feels better. As you can see, you still can't really see that camera. It is awesome. It's a lot lighter. It feels great, better in the hand. And it has S Pen support, and you can dunk it in water. So my first impressions are thumbs up for sure. I really like it. But I'll do a full review after I've used it for probably about a month, because I do like to use the heck out of my phones before I do a review on it. So I'll use it for about a month and then see how it goes. I also have the Z Flip 3 coming. I've never owned one of those, so I'm excited to try that one out. And then I have the Watch 4 coming, so I'll have some videos on that. So if you guys want to watch some more videos, or if you have any thoughts of what you wanted to watch, please just leave me a comment, and we can see what we can do. But right now, yeah, thumbs up. Nice job, Samsung. We'll be back with more videos. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching this one to the end.